8:47 now. Good morning, everybody. You're watching The Morning Show here on Global, and Jay Ryan joins us now, the star of Beauty and the Beast, which will be airing on the CW in the States and right here on Showcase in Canada. Good morning.
Good morning.
Nice to have you here. So another retelling of Beauty and the Beast. You guys have put your own spin on it, though, haven't you?
Yeah, and it's quite a fresh spin, too. When I first read the script, I was shocked, I guess, at the sort of way that it had been recreated for a modern-day version set in New York City. It's not at all really like the old version from the 1980s. Some people think it may be sort of a remake of that. It's not at all. It's very fresh.
No French countryside.
No French countryside. Lots of underground New York, dark sort of cityscapes. And
but you're shooting here, aren't you? In Toronto?
we are shooting in Toronto, and then we sort of color and paint and paste and make it look like New York City.
Well, listen, if it's so different, why call it Beauty and the Beast?
Good question. Well, we have the characters Vincent and Catherine. So, and also the themes of our show are very similar to, you know, what Beauty and the Beast is all about. And also the network has the rights to Beauty and the Beast. So their idea is to recreate this story for a new audience, basically.
But the dynamic between the protagonists is kind of the same.
Exactly the same. The connection between the two characters, the protector and the hunted, I guess, and those sort of themes,
And you transform quite a bit in this show. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, well, in this backstory of Vincent as the Beast, he is part of a military experiment gone awry. So they've created these super soldiers, which basically they can't control anymore, and they become these creatures or these beasts. So Vincent has escaped because they're uncontrollable. So he's back to New York City, and he's trying to find the cure for this sort of demon inside him. So anything that triggers him, I guess, in the way that he wants to protect, turns him into this beast. And there's different levels, I guess, to how aggressive or hungry as an attacker he gets.
Right.
Yeah, so there's prosthetics. I spend 4 hours in makeup sometimes.
Oh. What about the naughty undertones? Like, as Catherine likes the Beast. She's kind of there's part of her that likes the Beast.
Yeah, there is this push and pull relationship, and you know, if Vincent was a normal human being, they'd be together in a heartbeat.
This is the bad boy syndrome.
It is the bad boy syndrome. I mean, the stakes are high. He could attack or kill her at any point, and she's a cop, so the stakes are high for him too. You know, he's on the run from the law, basically.
Right.
So they're both at extreme opposites of the scale, you know, but connected like strong magnets.
So what about Kristen Crook, who is your co-star? She was great in Smallville, loved her there,
Yeah.
and now she's playing the Beauty.
The Beauty,
and she's Canadian. We always have to say that, you know.
She's
Canadian. She's Canadian.
She belongs to us.
A BC girl,
Yeah.
She's fantastic to work with. She's such a pro. She's been in the industry for, you know, 8 or 10 years or so. And she's great. You know, she really leads the head of our cast well. She works long hours. She kicks butt a lot, so she's got a very physical role.
But when you have to have that kind of chemistry, did they bring you two in together? Did they
sure
bring
did.
you with a lot of different actresses and
Yeah,
with actors?
well, I was in New Zealand shooting a series for Jane Campion at the time. So I was playing this kind of down-and-out character that had half a shaved head, so I looked completely different and like I belonged on the street. So I came to LA twice. They flew me backwards and forwards, and on the second time was for a chemistry read with Kristen. So they popped this wig on me, this sort of beastly wig, and we did our read, and we got along really well.
Chemistry read, that's what they call them.
That's interesting.
Chemistry read. So you go in going, okay, I got to have some chemistry.
I know,
And
right?
you
Yeah,
can't
it's like-
force that. You can't fake that,
No,
right?
you
You gotta
can't.
No,
just be
and I was
yourself.
fighting jet lag at the time too, so it's like, yeah, I'm really into this. And,
But you can feel it. You could between the two people, I'm sure, but you can also, if
Totally.
you're in a room and there's chemistry between two people, you sense it.
yeah, well, you know, if you've got the attention of the people watching, then there's something going on there. But, you know, we were discussing the other day, and really chemistry is just a connection or a presence between two actors. As long as you're, you know, listening to each other and engaged, then there's going to be something happening there.
Yeah,
So
because you know if it's not there right away.
Absolutely.
If it's there, maybe it develops
So
a
you
little bit.
have to like your co-star.
You don't
like
have
him?
to, and a lot of people
No?
don't. But we are fortunate that we get on really well, and we work together great. So it shows on screen.
Well, thank you so much for coming in, Jay Ryan. Again, he's the star of Beauty and the Beast, which premieres Thursday, October the 11th. at 9 o'clock on Showcase. Great to meet you.
Thank you very much.
8:52 now. We're going to take another short break. We'll be right back.
Where are you? What's your hometown?